sometimes setting boundaries and showing up for people that we love can be a complicated dance, because I need to preserve my own energy and be mindful of how I interact with things that might be draining. But I also want to show up in a way that feels right to my heart for people in my life. So I needed to call someone who's really going through it right now. I felt like I needed to call and offer support. I also am having my own day. And so I sort of set like an energy budget, a mental bubble boundary in my mind. Like, give me the energy for this phone call to show up supportive, to hold space, to offer, companionship without feeling drained or taking on the energy or the circumstances of this person. And the call went to voicemail, so I started to hang up. And instead, I proceeded and I left a 90-second voicemail, hoping that maybe it would allow someone to feel less alone. That's what it's about. To me, that's what it's about, showing up for the people in my life. You're not alone. I might not always be available. I might not always know the right thing to say, but I want you to know that, like, shitty happens. We all can feel shitty and heavy, especially today. And sometimes there's no good vibes only on that. And that's the last thing we want to hear. Sometimes showing up is just saying, fuck, this is heavy. And sometimes life is heavy. But what I know about life is that we've garnered the tools for it. And while it might be an arduous journey and an exhausting day and hard to fucking pick your head up sometimes, it's then that we sort of sharpen the tools that are already in our belt from these past lived experiences, and we rise up and we do whatever needs to be done by way of deep breathing, compassion for self, healing, mourning, moving our bodies, finding space alone, getting a body treatment, getting a mental health treatment, watching a favorite movie, eating an extra cookie, whatever. I used to feel like the yogi approach was like everything's all good, but that's like the skimmed surface Western version of it, right? The yogi approach is like acknowledge and observe and be with. It is not that we don't have hard days, it's that on hard days we're able to breathe. We're able to acknowledge and observe and hold space and maintain an energy budget and breathe through it. Because what we learn on our mat is the same thing that we learn through life's challenges. It's that it's not about the destination. It's not about the performance. Life is a practice. Every day we get up, it is a practice. And the most important thing that we can do to improve our practice is breathe, is show compassion for ourselves, is show up for ourselves, and then share our light with others. And then that's where that namaste comes in, right? That like, even on dark days, I can honor the light within the people I interact with. And when I'm in the dark alone, I may honor that light within myself. Sometimes life's a lot. That's okay. Just keep going. From a place of love, from a place of compassion, from a hopeful seat of growth. You're never alone.